What's up, people? It's 16th of May, and I have the Bitcoin chart here, and I want to show you a theory that I have about swings in price this cycle, since they have been different from the previous cycle of 2017 and also 2013. In 2017 you had a blow off top and then a long bear market, but this time we don't have a blow off top. The price went up, stayed there quite some time, then went down, then went up again around the same price, a bit over, stayed there a little less time, then went down. So what I think is happening is that instead of the previous times where the price was very volatile because of there was less liquidity in the order books, there was less orders, less money buying and selling. This time we have a lot more liquidity, so the price doesn't make such violent swings up and down. So like I show here, for example, the previous cycle had like a blow off top, then a long bear market, another blow off top, then a bear market. But this time, well, since we have large corporations, countries, even billionaires buying and selling Bitcoin, we have much liquidity, so the price stays within a smaller range and doesn't make such a violent swings. So what I predict is that we'll continue doing these ups and downs between 30 to 60k, a bit more, a bit less. We already went to 26k, but we left on our 30k. Yeah, I think we'll stay around that range, 30k to 60k, and yeah, well, that would mean that right now would be a pretty good time to buy at 29k. The RSI is still really oversold, daily and weekly. This is monthly. Still oversold, and this under here is the money that's parked in stable coins, and it actually broke through the trend line, and we're higher, meaning that there's a lot of money parked in stable coins ready to be injected into the markets. That's coupled with a oversold RSI in the weekly, and also according to my theory, we can surely go up. We don't need a bear market like we have here each 4 years, a halvening that cuts the inflation in half, so there's a lot of less bitcoins being sold, which causes this run up to a new price, and it makes perfect sense. Now, since we didn't have a huge blow off top, huge swings, we don't actually need a long bear market. There's no need for it. We don't have like an event like a reverse halving where it demands a bear market. We had a halvening, then it went up in price. That makes perfect sense. Now we can perfectly just stay in this range. There's nothing that causes us particularly to go into the bear market. Previously it would make more sense because of the crazy euphoria that kind of demanded that a lot of those newbies sell at the bottom and create a bear market. But now we're just trading at this range. So yeah, according to that, and you know, this very oversold RSI, the volume that indicates a bottom. It's not as big as this volume, but still pretty big. And the cash sitting in the sidelines, and everyone. Personally, I see a lot of people, Benjamin Coe and Kevin Spence, a lot of people saying that we're entering bear market, that altcoins will bleed for a long time, and it's the end. A lot of people in the traditional market saying it's a recession, it's inflation, food shortage, blah blah blah. But we had all that talk in COVID. You know, the S&P 500. We had that talk in here, COVID, and I felt like a dumbass when I was buying in the way down, because people were saying it was the end of the world. You know, the supply chain issues, companies going bankrupt, you know, a lot of crap. And then we made this huge bull run, and people are saying the same thing. You know, it's the end, it's the war, blah blah blah, and essentially just made a correction from this huge bull run. You know, we made this huge bull run, and now we have this correction, which is really normal. Then now it would make sense that we go up. You know, all through here, a lot of shitty news was also being released, yet the market kept going up. I don't think that's really just because of the shitty economic news doesn't mean the market needs to go down. I don't think that's how it works anymore. And yeah, we're just in a correction. It's not even under 20% correction. I think it would make perfect sense that we recover and start heading up. There's people like also saying, oh, the rate hikes, very bad. But I think the rate hikes are just for show, just so that the Fed can claim that they're doing something. But I think it's just for show. Yeah, I really doubt like the easy money, the money coming from the inflation. I don't think it's gonna stop. The government, American government, keeps asking for more money for this and that, the war, the food, the baby formula shortages. If I must ask for more money for that, and they keep asking for more money, and yeah, it's not gonna stop the money, the inflation. It's not gonna stop. So yeah, I think it's gonna continue up. You know, people are extremely bearish. It would make a lot of sense that the market will do the opposite of what most people think. Yeah. So yeah, I think right now would probably be a good time to accumulate some altcoins also. We have the Ethereum merge in September, which will make, you know, Ethereum will stop the proof of work on Ethereum, meaning that there won't be any more miners selling to support their operation, you know, creating that sell pressure. There won't be any of those. Ethereum will stay deflationary because of the fees being burned in each transaction. People will want to accumulate 32 Ethereum to stake and earn staking. You know, and people will still continue to use Ethereum for gas in DeFi, NFTs, all that jazz, and all of those parameters are going to create an extreme shortage of Ethereum, which create another bull run. You know, on the halvenings, the halvenings happen because there's a cut in inflation. So it would make sense that on the Ethereum merge, which is going to happen in around September, where there's going to be a massive cut in sell pressure, you know, due to removing like the miners altogether. I think it would make a lot of sense. It would create an effect similar to the halving, and it would make a huge bull run for Ethereum and altcoins too, because you know, if Ethereum pumps, a lot of altcoins are traded with Ethereum, especially on Uniswap, and the Ethereum will pump, altcoins will pump, the NFTs too would pump to create a crazy pump, and that would be all in September. So you know, maybe we trade sideways until September, and then we pump after, you know, that event of the merge, which is way greater than the halving happens, or we pump leading up to the merge, you know, because of the hype. Then there's a dump, then there's a pump. You know, because of the hype. Both scenarios can happen. And there's again a lot of money in the sidelines. The RSI is oversold. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer to buy Ethereum. I think it's really undervalued. 2000, it's just double the previous high of 1000. Not even double. Less than double. I mean, what people expect, like it fall under the like the previous high. It literally never happened in Bitcoin. It doesn't make sense to fall under the previous high. I think it will, you know, pump here. You know, and the futures of S&P 500 seem to be down. Maybe we still have a bit more down to go, but I really don't think it's like the major crash now. I really don't think that, and people keep screaming that the Fed is doing everything to stop inflation, even though they planned for like 2% inflation and we're at 8.3. You know, it's a bit obvious that they don't care about inflation, and they just want to see the market pump. Also, they want to see the market pump. You know, they probably have like friends in Wall Street. They want to pump the market, and that's my analysis. Bye.